What's going on, guys? So I get asked time and time again, can I please show a super low cost travel trailer on the channel? And I think I show a good mixture of them, but I don't show probably nearly as many of the ultra low cost affordable travel trailers as I do some of these big beasts like this Alliance Paradigm 390 multi-purpose room. It's kind of like their version of a mid-bunk. But what I want to do is show you a really cool travel trailer that has a crazy affordable price and one that I think you're going to enjoy. So hang tight, I'll be right back. All right, so this is a 2021 Viking Saga. This is a stick and tin unit, wood framing, aluminum siding. Very easy to repair if you damage one of these. That's kind of one of the perks of it. And if you have a problem, it's easy, again, to repair, get to that problem and resolve it, which is nice. Let's take a look at the numbers on this. So this is gonna have a gross vehicle weight rating of 3,883 pounds. It's gonna have a cargo capacity of 935 pounds. It's gonna ride on one single axle, 14-inch wheel and tire that is D-rated. So, you look at a trailer like this and you wonder what you can pull it with. Well, I would honestly say mid-size SUV, you could even do a smaller pickup truck like a Canyon, Colorado, Ranger, maybe even a Frontier or a Tacoma, but you definitely want to be sure you exceed the towing capacity and you have the cargo capacity to be able to support it with your truck. Even though this is relatively lightweight, it's still kind of tall and long. So the overall length of this unit is going to be about 20 feet long, with the actual box itself being about 16 feet long. And it's going to be about 9 feet to 10 feet tall. So again, wind's going to hit this thing, and you want a heavy enough tow vehicle to be able to pull this without that affecting you that much. So you just want to keep that in mind. Let's take a look at the storage under here. Wow, talk about storage. Did you expect the storage to be this big? I mean, honestly, it's about 4 feet long. It's the entire width because it's a pass-through, and it's about 13 to 14 inches tall. But that is one heck of a storage compartment, and it's a pass-through storage. You can lock it as well. Over here, you have your city water connection as well as your tank fill connection for fresh water. Your low point drains are below it to basically drain out the system when it's in storage, depressurize it. You have your water heater right here. Standard framed windows, but they do slide open, so you get really good cross ventilation. Down here, the tires are Ridgeway Sport tires. Doesn't have any type of upgraded suspension to it. It's basic suspension, but this thing's super lightweight. I'd probably recommend upgrading the tires and maybe even the wheels. Put something a little nicer looking on it. But, the tires are one area that you could definitely improve it. You have your 30 amp connection right here. Your cable's already in place. You simply pull it out and then push it back in when you're done. Cable satellite hookup. And then down here are all of your drain valves for gray and black. Coming around back, you're gonna have scissor style stabilizers on this specific unit. Incandescent lighting. It is wired for a backup camera, which is really nice. Spare tire hanging off the bumper. The fact that they give you a bumper is really nice. A lot of manufacturers don't put bumpers on anymore. What can you use the bumper for? To hold your sewer hose inside of here. Has a little dog leash connection. It's kind of interesting that they put this little D-link right here, but they put this huge sticker that says it's a leash link. It's just interesting. Coming around the side, you have a nice awning on the side of this unit. And then here's the other side of your pass-through storage. Very cool. That is the front tire for or front wheel for your tongue jack. There's no propane or batteries on this unit right now. That'll definitely add a little bit of tongue weight. You're probably looking at about 400 to 450 pounds worth of tongue weight being applied to your tow vehicle with those. Once this is fully loaded, depending on how much stuff you put inside of these cargo compartments, you could probably have upwards of about 600 pounds worth of tongue weight on your vehicle. So just be very careful how much weight you put in here. With one axle, it's essentially going to be like a teeter-totter, so you want to be careful, again, with what you load up in the front of this unit. Let's take a look inside of this 17 BH Saga. Now I'm specifically looking at a bunkhouse model because, again, most people that get these are probably have families and you're looking for a low-cost way to get out there and start camping. As we step inside, I'll pan around real quick from the front bedroom or bed area towards the back. No slides on this unit, so you're not going to have that extra width the slide gives you, but you're not going to have any chance of mechanical failure of that slide, so that's a nice thing to think about. This is a really nice dinette area. You could probably seat 4 people relatively comfortably, and it converts into a bed. Up front, it is a queen size bed, so you could really sleep a lot of people in this unit. Think about this. 2 people here, 1 person here, 2 people there. You could sleep 5 people in this unit comfortably. Now, would I recommend you sleep that many people? If they're small kids, yeah, I don't think it'd be a problem. But, you know, if they're grown adults, probably not going to be too comfortable. As we pan around more, you can see the kitchenette area, and check out this countertop space. Tons of countertop space. Nice single basin sink right here, 2-burner gas cooktop. You have a nice cabinet up top here, more cabinets below, and they're super tall cabinets, so you get quite a bit of storage inside of these. You have your compact refrigerator right here, which is also really nice. And it's not so compact considering the size of this trailer. You have your connections here. It is an electric awning, so that's super cool. A lot of these lower cost units come with a manual awning, but this has an electric extending and retracting awning. Very nice. You have your air conditioning system already in place. Taking a look at the price, $14,999 sale price off of a $20,678 MSRP. So right at $15,000, and you can have this. Let's continue walking through, and I want to talk to you about a few other things about this trailer you may want to consider. Space for a compact microwave. More cabinets here. Lots of storage in this unit. I mean, there's a good amount of storage here. Plus, you have a huge storage area under the bed right here, which is really cool, or under the bunk area. You have USB ports on the back of both bunks. You have a nice 3-inch thick padded mattress in here as well. Stepping into the bathroom. It's a traditional plastic style RV toilet. You have a nice shower tub in here as well. You know, if you have some real small kids, like infants, babies, things like that, this is a great place to wash them because it's an actual tub, something that you really don't get in larger fifth wheels and travel trailers. So it's cool to see that in such a small, compact travel trailer. You have a nice electric vent up top. This is not a ducted AC because it doesn't need to be. The inside of this thing's only about 16 feet long. Then we walk up here. Now this is kind of cool. So you can lift up on this handle and you can access your pass-through storage. So as you load things in here, you don't have to constantly come inside and load it and then leave, come inside. You can actually just open up the sides, and then if you need to retrieve something, you can put it in here. Great for plastic storage bins, things like that, that you might have clothes or supplies that you bring with you. And then up top here, you have additional storage, and it's pretty deep as well. This is great wardrobe storage. Nice pleated blinds over here on each window. Nice valances actually too. I mean, the valances don't look cheap. They look pretty good for, especially this price range of RV. You have your power and TV connection right here as well, so you can actually put a TV here, sit down and watch it. It's a really cool travel trailer. Now, a comment a lot of folks make, they say, why don't you get a cargo trailer and convert it into an RV for a lot less money? Let's consider that real quick. So a cargo trailer that's empty, that's this size, on the low end, if you look for the cheapest possible one you can find, is generally going to be about $4,500. If you look for a nicer one's typically one that has a more finished off floor, is going to have, you know, maybe the walls finished off a little better, but if you look for a nicer one, you'll likely be in the $6,500 to $7,000 price range for something this big. So once you've gotten into that, you need to trim it out, make it look nice. You need to add cabinetry. You need to add all the structures for your bunk beds, the cabinets up top, all of this. And unless you're a carpenter, you're going to pay someone to do it. Now, if you're a carpenter, you can probably knock it out, but I'd probably say less than 1% of my viewers are carpenters, or the people who are likely even saying turn a cargo trailer into one probably aren't even carpenters. But to be able to make your cabinet look somewhat nice, to make it look appealing, like it was actually done professionally, for this much cabinetry installed, custom fit inside of a unit, you're probably going to talk another $3,000. Not even kidding you. Cabinets are expensive. They get this, install it at such a good price because they buy so much of it. Then you got to install your AC system, and you have to reinforce the roof to even support the AC system. So now you're probably talking about another $1,000 to reinforce the roof, plus another $1,000 for the AC system, the thermostat, and everything you would need to get it connected. Now you need all the electronics for your plugs, your outlets. And then, again, unless you are an electrician and you know how to do all that yourself, you're going to pay somebody. To wire an entire trailer like this, you're probably talking another $1,500 to $2,000. Now you need your plumbing for your sinks, for your tanks, for everything that you're gonna have, your holding tanks and all those pieces of equipment, another $2,000. All the little things like cushions that need to be specifically designed to fit your RV can easily run up to cost you another $1,000, including your pleated blinds and all of this. And you know what? You're not gonna have a warranty on hardly any of it, except maybe some appliances and things like that. And it's not necessarily rated to do what you're trying to get it to do. Sure, you could make it probably better. You could probably do it if you had the skills, the tools, the contacts, and the money to do it. But at $15,000, could you really build something, or at least could the average person really build something better than this in their backyard, or even pay a dealer to do it? I actually asked them what it would cost to convert a cargo trailer to something like this, because they've done it before. And just something basic, you're generally talking about $8,000 to $10,000 in components, and it's still not gonna look like this inside. So that's something you definitely wanna keep in mind. From a value perspective, 15 grand for something like this is actually a really good value, and it's definitely worth considering. And you're looking at about a little over 25% off of the actual MSRP, which is super cool. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this trailer. I actually like it. This is super cool. This is great if you're just gonna take it out for a short period of time, or if you have a smaller tow vehicle. A lot of reasons to like something like this. What are your thoughts? Please leave a comment below. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you again very soon.